Come on over here, Gucc. Lambo 4, y'all copy shit, man.
Shout
we
out
gonna bring
Lambo.
the clubhouse.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up with it, man? What's up with it?
Yo, man, was you wearing that shirt when y'all signed 03 Greedo?
Shit. Probably so.
Trust me.
Trust me.
We got Watts in the build. 100 and month third. Jordan Downs. So I've been seeing Greedo. He mentioned me too. I guess he was mad at me because we talked about it. And I don't know why people get mad at me for reporting what's in the blogs. You say, yo, have you seen this?
I would say it's more of the personal touch that you add to it.
What?
I mean, your own personal opinions and flair. If you were to just report on like whatever gets said in the news, then it might not be so controversial, right?
It's my opinion.
Right.
You had an opinion, you get mad at you?
What was my opinion? My opinion was like, oh, leave him alone. He's fine.
Well, here goes the day. The first time I met Greedo, was that 15, 16?
16. I was in jail in 15.
16? Yeah. We was at the observatory or something in Orange County. I pull in. Nephew back there, Runchy. He said, Whack, man, come meet my artist, 03 Greedo. I look at Runchy, I look at the artist, I greet him. He got his head down looking at the ground. I tell nephew, man, tell that nigga, bring the nigga in, but tell that nigga get some, he got to act like it's his building.
Right.
So, and I say that to say this, and that I watched you work with him to build, to get to a point where he eventually started talking too much. Because my homeboy G Will, I think he was kind of like part of y'all thing at one time. That G Will called and told me, I got to get away from this nigga. Whack, this nigga mouth is a little disrespectful.
Yeah, he was going to come up here and explain his side.
Yeah.
Yeah, G Will.
That's the nigga that pushed his ass in the bushes when he said I ran. But like it was a situation with him and Will, whatever.
But Will was part of the team, right?
He was part of the team. So I'm
you
like,
running for?
so
Y'all
look,
part of the team.
so
You
situation.
And then Will
he got mad at me.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, he got mad at me because he jumped out the car on the bread, and I stayed in the car with Will. But I'm like, nigga, you playing? I know Will a gangster.
That's a
I'm finna
fact.
see what's up with this nigga because he finna go to these Bloods. I know, nigga, I'm finna trail him and see what he on before I can try to calm that down because I know he coming back to your house. So, situation.
But all y'all doing the business together somehow.
It ain't no side pictures.
Yeah, so what you really doing is, nigga, I'm really trying to calm this down.
Exactly. Because I know Will about that.
That's a fact.
You feel me? That's my nigga. Shout out my
William
nigga Will.
Odom.
Who's Will and what are we talking
G
about?
Will from my neighborhood.
It's a situation.
Okay.
But he was, they was business partners, all of them, and came together.
And Chase.
Okay.
Yeah, and Chase.
And Chase. I think that's Will's brother.
That's his brother, yeah.
Yeah, they all came together and was financing Greedo. I think this might have been before you went and got the deal, right?
It was like right before
before the
because
deal.
we took him to Chase and
He was
Will.
already turned up. Like by the time they got it.
He was rolling for about a good 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, I want to know this whole timeline. So you guys signed him in what year?
The deal came in December 2017.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we signed him before that.
And he was already rolling around with TK and Picasso at that point, or no?
They
That was
were just
before that?
friends. It wasn't no
They just did
business.
marketing and shit like that.
Yeah,
they came a
Picasso
little
did
late.
like A&R work for him and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you guys signed him and start shopping him to labels, or what happened once you guys started working with him?
We was under a management first with him, management contract. But when we took him to Will and Chase, that's when we did the production. We signed the label deal. We gave him 60% and we had 40. So that's what that happened. And it only took us about, you got all these heads. It's a four-headed monster on the team. So it didn't take us no time to go in and sign.
Did you know about his legal situation and that he was basically going to have to go do time at that time?
I knew that he was out on bond. We all knew because actually G. Will bailed him out the time that he did get caught at the Roosevelt Hotel with Will, right? I wasn't there, but the bounty hunters or the police, whoever caught him, they arrested him up there. I wasn't there, but he was up there chilling with Will and shit.
Okay.
Will bond him out, I think the second time.
Quick.
Yeah. So, as a team, niggas was paying his bills, his buying him clothes, especially Will, because him and Will and Gucci was hanging out more. I don't really hang.
Yeah, you know.
Like I Gucci and Will, don't get me wrong, but I don't hang like they hang. Like
Same
they're my brothers.
Yeah, Runch don't really hang out like that. He been having the same program and shit. You know, me, I'm party, I'm gonna go out shit. Nigga, I did 6.5 years in prison. I'm out here, nigga.
And then,
but you know, Runch got the same program.
but he signs to Alamo, and you guys help facilitate that deal.
Who brought the Alamo?
And you guys
Me and
participated in that?
Me and Runch.
Todd emailed me. I was handling all the emails and shit, and I let him know. First, I didn't even see the email.
Yeah.
And once we ended up finding out the email, we took a deal, whatever. But we didn't know that Todd was a part of Interscope with Joey. Joey was at Interscope.
Joey I.
Yeah, that's my guy. And Chase and Will was dealing with Joey, so it was kind of like a, you know what I'm saying, cross.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do that. And whatever they had on the table, I don't know. They was working their way, and we was working our way. And then we ended up just going with Todd because Todd always, you know, kept his word. So that's just what it was.
Okay.
So
And
y'all
then-
get the deal done.
Yeah, we
Yeah, it was,
negotiated. Me and Runch was on the phone with Todd. We negotiated this whole deal,
Yeah.
back and forth.
He actually
No.
got a good deal. Wasn't no nothing. Like I said, he got 60% and we took 40. Like we gave him a big chunk of the production.
So in all actuality, with Alamo, y'all did a 50-50. I'm taking it, right?
With Alamo
Distribution deal.
Distribution.
50-50, right? So in other words,
Did a partnership.
y'all got 20% because you got 20% of his 50%, right?
Well,
That's how it
we
worked.
How we was doing, we didn't really get no royalties from Alamo. You know how that shit, you would be waiting on that shit for I don't know how long.
Yep.
But we got the Vans first. That was in 2017. But he was in the red already just with the us.
Oh, everything y'all did.
Yeah, and then that shit happened with them with G Will.
Yeah.
So Will like, nah, nigga, f all that, nigga, you owe me this. So when the
I remember I got the call from Will.
Vans came,
Yeah.
he owed the Will more than 60, but Will just took 60 off the muscle.
Yeah.
And the 90 had to get split between us three now.
There you go. Well, shit,
Outside
y'all
of that-
been taking care of him.
Yeah, outside of that, I mean, he ended up going to jail. Man, I got text messages with his girl, his fiance at the time. Wiring her 45K, his 60% or whatever was made. I can't really say too much numbers, but you posting numbers on your Instagram, but that was really
Yeah, I seen
our
them
40%
text messages.
that we was owed. So it ain't you can't say, oh, Will and Chase them, that percentage supposed to go back to me. Nah, nigga, they don't go back to you because they can sign that shit to you, Adam. They can give it to Wack if they want to. It's they shit.
That's our
We
contract
bought
set up.
out their percentage so they can go their way. But I didn't never want Will and Chase to go nowhere. They're my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, Chase got a lot of resources.
Yeah.
So you guys were on good terms up until him getting locked up, and this stuff all started happening while he was locked
Got
up?
locked up. Yeah. That's
Okay.
when things started happening or whatever. Like my uncle Lily, he got 5%. He should be on his way, but he got 5% of it. He called one
So
day.
it was a
saying he
whole
wanted to
grape street thing outside of G. Will and
Grape
Chase.
Route thing.
Yeah, from Pacoima.
Yeah,
Got you.
that's what it was.
Well, I do know this, and you know this. He was getting real disrespectful with his mouth with a lot of people. And every time I got the call I was somewhere, I would always call it out of respect to you.
Yeah, I remember.
Right? I didn't, like 4-5 times, talking about some reputable people. I'm like, nah, bro, that's Runch thing. Leave that alone. Just call Runch, let Runch deal with it.
Yeah.
And niggas respected that. So that's why I was kind of shocked that he would play his hand that he's playing right now.